Hi, Deacon Ed McCormick here on day 20 of our Ignatian experience as we continue to accompany Jesus through the horror of his passion and crucifixion. And we're coming to the climax of the passion and crucifixion right now. Today we're going to contemplate John chapter 19, verses 1 to 22. And again, the grace we're asking for these days is the grace to compassionately accompany Jesus in the midst of all of the social and political and religious and demonic forces that converge on him. In this scene, Jesus is taken to Pilate by the Jewish leadership. Pilate brings him into the praetorium and hands him over to the soldiers who mock him, who whip him, put the crown of thorns on him, and then Pilate brings him out. The crown of thorns are on him. He is exhausted and bleeding from the beatings, and he's standing there in front of the crowd. Perhaps you are now in the crowd, and you listen as Pilate asks, "What do you want of the King of the Jews?" And in using that term, of course, he's mocking them. And they, in return, scream back, "Crucify, crucify." And perhaps you'll be able to feel the sense of anger and rage, all focused on Jesus. And then you watch as he carries the cross out from the praetorium and through the streets of Jerusalem, out the Gennath gate to Calvary. And maybe you're standing there in the crowd. These are tiny, tiny, narrow streets with people on either side. They're probably 15 feet wide as he's carrying this cross with the Roman soldiers continuing to mock him. And then you watch as he makes his way out the Gennath gate and to the hill of Calvary. And on that day, Jesus, along with two others, are crucified, and you watch as the Roman soldiers nail to the top of the cross the sign that says, "The King of the Jews," in 3 languages. And perhaps you will start to feel overwhelmed with sadness and sorrow and shock at what has happened to him. And then you may remember, this is the grace we prayed for when we were praying over the sin of the world. Because here, the sin of the world converges on Jesus and the cross. We will take this up again tomorrow as we look at his death.